sky. Stand up high, right to the sky like a rabbit. Stand on your toes, stand on your toes, stand on your toes and wiggle your nose like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop like a rabbit, like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hip hop, hip hop.
Hello everybody! So today we're going to be talking about sore hocks because that is what Sasha had. So let's skip right into the video. So what is sore hocks? Well, so a rabbit's hock is this part of the foot, so like their heel of the foot. And sore hocks is a foot skin condition where like all the fur and skin can rub off and you can have not sore whelps, or even it can go as deep as to the bone to where it will need surgically repaired. So there's more severe cases like this, and then there's more mild cases. It can range from low to high, and depending on how bad it is, it depends on if you need to take them to the vet or not, or you can do what we're doing with Sasha here. So how to check for sore hocks is you can take your bunny and just sit them on your lap like this if you have a bigger bunny, because this is just a baby, and you just run their fur the opposite direction like this, and you can just look at all their toes and look at their heel, and if there's like any like pink scabs, that's most likely sore hocks, a more mild case of it. And if it's more severe, you probably don't even need to check, you can just tell. Now, what is sore hocks caused from? Well, you may be thinking, oh, it's wire, definitely wire. It may be yes, but also no. So wire can be a cause, but also if your rabbit's like in the house on like hard tile flooring, wood flooring, just anything that isn't squishy, that can also cause sore hocks, so it's not just wire. So now, how to prevent sore hocks? So you can do what I did and put a memory foam or a dish mat into your rabbit pen, and then I chose to put fleeces over it because sometimes the fabrics that they're made out of isn't as good as a fleece material, so that's why I put that over it. You can choose to do your whole pen in that or just parts of it. I only did parts of it because I still want their poop and urine to be falling through the holes and not have to clean that completely. And so sorry that the camera is shaking. Baxter's running around and shaking my tripod. But yeah, that's how I chose to prevent it from happening to anybody else. And another flooring you can actually do is hay. That's a good flooring, just keep their whole habitat covered in hay, and that's just as good as the mats. So either or works. Now we're gonna get into how to fix it. So if you have a more mild case, Sasha definitely had like a medium case. She didn't have a severe case that was all the way to her bone or had severe whelps like you've seen in the few pictures I showed you. And she also didn't have a mild case that was just a little bit of scabbing. She had it like this. That's what her feet looked like. All the fur came off of her tail, and thankfully it's starting to grow back, and I'm starting to see some improvement in everything, so this is really helping. But now I'm gonna show you what you need, her foot soak that she's been doing twice a day, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So what you're gonna need is a bucket to mix everything into, and then you're going to need a measuring cup with ounces on it, and then a tablespoon. So we're going to be mixing water in this chlorhexidine solution together to make her foot soak. I got this on Amazon for about 20 bucks. So what you're going to do is pour 30 ounces of water into your bucket, and I had to do this twice because I don't have a 30-ounce measuring cup. Then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of the chlorhexidine. Then you can take your tablespoon and give it a good mix. Now you're gonna need something with a cotton material, so I'm using this t-shirt and it's already wet because I've been using it for a few days. And you're just gonna soak that into your mixture. Now you're gonna need an area to where the rabbit has no choice but to stand on the soaked t-shirt. So I'm going to be using this small animals pin, and you're gonna wring out the shirt, not completely, but enough to where it's not completely drenched, and you're going to lay it out onto your flooring of whatever and get it all spread out and nice.
It's funny how sometimes we need to lose our way to find our home.
So here's what it looks like. It's all nice and flat and covering the whole space, so she has no choice but to step on it. Now time to put her in. She hates this stuff so bad. You also want to put a top on it of some sort, so of course the wire top, because you don't want the rabbit to escape. I've also just been putting the towel I bring her in over it to make her less stressed, because she is a very stressed out animal, so her being in the dark just makes her a lot calmer. So now she's gonna sit in there for 20 minutes, and you're gonna wanna do this twice a day till she's completely healed. She totally hates me for doing this to her. The 20 minutes are up, and now it's time to take her out. Back home she goes. Now she's gonna try and get all that stuff off because it stinks to her and she hates it, but it's gonna help. Now she's giving me the death glare like, I hate you for doing this and I want it off because it stinks really bad. Now you're gonna have a lot of the solution left, so you can just put your t-shirt back into the bucket and save it for later. So just put the t-shirt back in there, squish it in there, make sure it's all nice and wet, and put a lid over it to keep any accidents from happening. So yeah guys, that's how to fix sore hocks. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if your rabbit has sore hocks in the future, I hope you can be using this video as good information on how to fix it and how to prevent it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!